Hello and welcome back to Pop Culture Nirvana with me, Jay, and my ever-suffering wife, Kay.
Hence why I'm smashing all these people, apparently.
Yeah, oh, that's a spoiler for later. If you're joining us, this is part two of a hopefully three-part video where I'm asking my wife which of the incarnations of the Doctor would she sleep with. So smash or pass.
Quick recap for those who might not have listened last week. Obviously, we've got Smash and Pass, but we've also got two other tiers. One is go for drinks, see what happens, so essentially smash when drunk. One is get a free meal, which essentially means I'm not going to smash them, but I'd go on a nice little date.
I like always go for drinks. It's see what happens. Then you don't have to sleep with them, but you just know in yourself that once you add a couple of sherbets down you, that's it. Your game, like
Well, they wouldn't go there if I didn't think there was potential.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why I agreed to this. Ratings, that's why. This time we're looking at Modern Who, so 2005 onwards. As you can see in the smash, we've got the 8th Doctor, 3rd Doctor, 7th Doctor, with the 2nd Doctor playing with his piccolo in the corner. We have 6... I got you then, didn't I?
Yeah, sorry.
There we go. 6, 5, 4. Then we've got one called in David Bradley's Doctor 1.75. Then we've got the 1st Doctor, and then we've got 1.5 who Kay isn't touching with a barge pole. Bless him, he hasn't got a date tonight. Just to remind people, or to let people know, we are ranking these in terms of the Doctors themselves, not the actors. So it goes on the Doctor's personality as well as facial features.
Some of them facial features takes mainly the choice.
Yeah, it's for you. You vary. If you like what we're doing, please like, share, and comment. And if you don't like what we're doing, please comment because we need to praise the algorithm. Warlords? Overlords, I say.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the
Could
War
be
Doctor.
warlords,
Could
we
be.
don't know.
We know what's going on. All right, without further ado, let's go on to it. So, I think we should start with the War Doctor.
He's a go for drinks, see what happens. I need to see if he's got a fun side,
Yeah. Should we put him by here?
Yeah, he's definitely low. I think the problem is, he's a silver fox for me. His voice, 10 out of 10. But again, War Doctor wise, he is a bit serious, and we just want to. I think he's got a slight romantic side when he saw. I want to say Rose, but it wasn't Rose. Obviously, he kind of
the bad wolf,
nostalgic, and it felt like he
kind of felt like that the Doctor,
Yeah, but again, he's obviously come from a very traumatic time, and he might not be into it,
No, I mean, I feel like if he's drinking, he might have an alcohol problem, which is an issue.
Yeah.
At the same time, the alcohol might make him open up, or it could make him a violent drunk, and also, he might really want to go and talk about the war.
He's very much I just don't know what his vibe is yet, and I think I'd have to go on a date with him, but I think I would have to actually genuinely take him for drinks and see what happens.
I feel like you'd have to get the war thing out the way to start with.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, do you want to just get this out now?
Do you want to talk about your trauma?
Yeah, first,
Make him vulnerable first.
You absolute predator. You'd have to kind of get the war out of the way.
I can be his shoulder to cry on, potentially. Or I can be his, now that just makes him look a little bit like...
Or maybe he's hardened to it. Maybe he wouldn't want to go for drinks. Maybe he just wants to go smash because he can't feel emotion for other people anymore.
But then that would put me off.
Yeah, it would probably.
I don't want to be his... I don't want to be his way of getting over this, because that never ends well.
No, it never ends well. Out of all the war veterans that you've dated, over the years.
I've seen TV.
You've seen TV, no worries. Number 9.
9 is a smash. Mainly because, again, for people who don't know me, so last week I said that John Pertwee's my favourite of the classic Who's, and Eccleston is my favourite of the new Who's. He's under John Pertwee, though. I'd probably...
Under John Pertwee, really?
No, I don't know, because the Doctor 9 has got a romantic side.
But he does have that trauma as well.
But he does
not
have
as much
the trauma,
as war.
and I don't think he's... Mind you, he is quite funny, but I don't think he's as charming naturally.
And you do see he's a bit awkward when he was talking to Rose, like,
I feel
dance?
like he's the one who I have to put a lot of effort in the bedroom,
Yeah.
Because I've got to make him feel better.
The thing is, I feel like when you're doing it, he'll still be thinking about Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Or he might have some, trauma.
Well, no, because if we're going off of who then I'll never be able to smash Tennant. Like, spoiler for the next one, but like we're definitely smashing Tennant. So yeah, I'd put him behind Pertwee. I think Pertwee's got flair, and I feel like he'd know what he's doing. Eccleston, I feel like he does know what he's doing, but I'd have to ease him into it.
Literally.
But yeah. Shut up.
Right. Now we have the 10th Doctor.
Yeah,
Smash.
Yeah.
Smash him before Eccleston, after Eccleston.
I'd probably actually put him before Pertwee. No, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd still put him after obviously the 8th Doctor, because I feel like with Tennant, he's very handsome, there's no denying it. He is very charming, he's very witty. However, I just think, again, maybe it's because you mentioned it just earlier, but like the whole Rose thing, I feel like...
Yeah, and he also seems a little bit egotistical. I feel like he's the type that look himself in the mirror occasionally.
Oh.
While doing it.
Oh, yeah, like a
American Psycho. Yeah, that type of
situation.
thing, you know? He tries to act really charming, but he's a bit of a freak. Like, you would see him, like, flexing his muscle as he's doing it, And I think he thinks he's going to be better in bed than he actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Now, I'm not sure what to do with this Tennant, because I think this is meant to be the Tennant, when he...
Is that after... No, because he's there. Oh, no, so it's the human Tennant?
No, that's the human Tennant. This one, I think, is, when he put his regeneration energy into the hand, some people count that as a separate regeneration. Oh. Because he technically regenerated. So I'm not sure whether that would count or whether that would be... Are we count that as a modern Doctor, or are we going to do that as one of our weird out there Doctors?
Let's leave him as a weird out there Doctor, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Moving on to Matthew Smith.
Right, 11. I think this is going to throw you, but I might put him in the top of the smash. He has this weird chaotic energy that I just think will work.
Will just work in the bedroom.
I do have a soft spot for Smith, very much so. I think at first I didn't think he was handsome, but the more I watch him, the more I'm like, damn, he is actually. Yeah, but is
sexy. Are you almost conflating him with Matt Smith the actor and also Daemon Targaryen?
No, okay. Genuinely, I'm talking like when I was watching the season before it came out. I think that he's got... I just think he'll have this weird, funky mood. I know that I'll have a good time with him. He'll just make it fun. He won't make it serious or romantic. He will just make it fun.
And that's what you're looking for in your random hookups.
That's what I'm looking for in my smash list. Although apparently not, because then you've got the 8th Doctor there who's there for the romance. So
yeah.
It just... But, you've always got to have fun.
He'd be up for trying anything.
Yeah, I just feel like...
If you'd be like, oh, should we try this? He'd be like, yeah, I don't know what it is.
Plus, I feel like I'm going to enter the bedroom. He's going to have a fez on his area. And it's just going to... That's instantly going to ease the tension.
Ease the tension, yeah.
And I feel like, you need that. A lot of... as much as I know these people, they don't know me.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. So we'll move on. That's going to be one of the weird Doctors. That's Jacob Dudman's Doctor, I believe. Now we've got Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor.
It depends. I feel like he's a similar Colin situation where he's a go for drinks and see what happens, because it depends what version of him you have. Now you could get the really cool guy, him. Now where am I going to put him on the go for drinks and see what happens?
I think you'd be
safer
with him than Colin.
Yeah, I'd put him before Colin probably.
Yeah.
Plus, I do think he's one of those people who, like, again, probably not attracted to, but as the Doctor, I am attracted to, because he is cool.
Yeah, he is cool. So I like as well the way we've done him. He's given the other guys daggers.
Yeah, I'm in front.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, again, like if we're talking about seeing him with River and everything,
yeah, he can be really romantic.
Sweet side.
Yeah,
so I feel like if we went for drinks, it could go somewhere really nice, but also it could be that he like.
I think he'll start off a bit like egotistical, but then he'll soften a little bit, and you'll see the real him underneath, kind of like our first date, really. Where do you think he'd be taking you? Where do you go for drinks for?
Oh, I feel like whatever his local is. Yeah. I think he has a local. I don't know what that is, but he'd probably take me back in time. His local is probably somewhere back in time. and there's probably people fighting in the corner, but then there's also someone playing piano. Maybe it's a jazz club. Yes, he'd take me to a jazz club.
Or he was a teacher for a little while, wasn't he? So he might take you to the student union. VK Wednesdays.
I think he's a jazz club kind of guy.
I could see that. I could see that. I think you drink wine.
He'd probably then, once he gets drunk, go up on stage and start playing his guitar.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's what makes you think you go to a jazz. Yeah, you go to a jazz. I think he goes to play a saxophone somehow.
Yes.
But then I could also see him then on your second date or something, taking you to the student bar, and him being like, you're meeting him there. And he's like, where is he? And he's already on stage.
Yeah.
It's a song I wrote for. That's a really bad Scottish accent. For a friend of mine, he'd write you a sonnet.
If it's not the SU, he'd take to and now the name of it has completely escaping me. Place where you get touched up in Cardiff, a lot.
The hell? Why would you bring that into this?
Because
Live Lounge.
It's Live Lounge because there's live bands.
Yeah, and to be fair, if he did get touched up, he'd knock them out because he'd seen him punch a racist. So 100%. Okay, moving on because that's an awful memory. We've got the 13th Doctor.
Problem is, if it was just Jodie in terms of her face, I would smash. But Jodie's Doctor, let's face it, I think she's on bottom of go for drinks and see what happens. I think she could be one of those people who is like quietly like sensitive and fun.
I think you'd have a laugh with her.
I think I'd have a laugh, but I just don't know, like, she's awkward, isn't she? I think you'd have to get her drunk to try and actually get...
She wouldn't open up.
Something out of her, yeah.
I think if you tried to have some kind of serious conversation, she'd move on and be like, no, let's talk about this,
and I know that we're talking, some of them, it very much depends on the person and what kind of vibe I'm going for in terms of a smash or a drinks kind of vibe. But I feel like she is one of the people who would have to get a drink just to get to know her a bit better before we went down that road.
She won't want to talk about herself. I feel like she won't talk about you, which is nice, I guess. But you want to get to know her.
But I don't like talking about myself much.
True,
so then I think we'd both be sat in silence, like, right, now what?
I'm a bit socially awkward.
Yeah. And then I'd have to be like, yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Like, where do you see yourself going for drinks? What's her vibe? Strikes me as a cocktail lady. I think she likes fruity drinks because she's almost like a child.
I don't know, to be honest. I feel like...
is she a teetotal?
Yeah, I feel like she's a VK kind of girl.
Oh, VK. Actually, yeah, I could see her all the VK.
Or she's like a fruity cider.
Yeah, I could see her trying to impress you by having like a pint or something, like having one sip, like, don't like that. And then goes to like the VKs or
something like that. Yeah. So I feel like that's one thing. I think she'd try to impress me, but I feel like it would fail, and again, it would make it slightly awkward because she just doesn't actually like the things she's doing.
Yeah, but that makes it kind of endearing.
Yeah, but then it's like, how many times am I going to have to go through this? Why don't you just be yourself from the outset, you know?
Oh, it's a therapy session. So I guess
probably
VKs...
would be.
Probably she'd try and take her to a bar that she thinks is really cool, but it'll be like a bit of a dive.
Yeah, and it's a bit too loud and I can't quite hear her. And
she's like, what? Yeah. What? Yeah, okay. It's not the best date, but she tries. She tries,
yeah. And to be honest, it could go somewhere nice, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Now we've got the 14th Doctor.
I'd probably put him... I'd put him above 10.
Okay, so you're smashing.
I am smashing, but I think he'd be slightly better in the bedroom because he is just more experienced at this point.
I mean, yeah, he's dated you so many other times.
But also, I feel like he's a little bit more free-going. Like, when you see him just get onto that truck and he's just like...
Oh, he's smooth.
I feel like he's smoother, yeah.
And also less egotistical.
I feel like he's got his shit together.
Yeah, he wouldn't be thinking about Rose. He'd make eye contact. He wouldn't be looking at himself.
Yeah.
He's grown up a little bit.
It's about us now.
Yeah, it's about us. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I could see that happening. And now we have the 15th Doctor. I think I know where this one's going.
Yeah, he's a smash.
Yeah. Where to in Smash?
I'm trying to think. I think he's...
The thing is, he wouldn't smash you in real life. That's the problem.
The problem is, right... Well, no, he's definitely above.
No, I was just...
I'm trying to think where he is in between Smith... and now the name has escaped me. McGann and Tennant. I think he's top.
Top, really. Top smash.
I think he's got enough sensitivity that we would have more.
We'd cry afterwards.
Oh, actually, yeah, put him down.
Yeah.
Okay, put him behind McGowan then, just for that comment.
He would though. He'd probably cry before, cry during, and cry afterwards.
But I feel like, he would actually take me to a club. We'd have a really good time. We'd go
You'd do some
home.
Molly.
We'd maybe we'll see.
He'd definitely do some ease, 100%.
We'd go home. We'd continue drinking, and then we'd cuddle up a little bit. And then we'd get into the fun stuff. But I feel like he's got enough fun and enough sensitivity. However, maybe too much sensitivity to the point that you would
I think you would cry throughout the first one, but I think you'd get two rounds out of him. And the second round, then he'd be more focused once he's got crying out of him.
Yeah, but I don't think if he's crying.
It's getting too real now. This is.
I don't know if I'd get. It depends what kind of cry it is, maybe.
Yeah.
Because. Not to reveal too much, but I know, sometimes you do cry when it's so beautiful.
Oh, jeez, woman. I know you do, yeah. I mean, that's a comment on me, to be fair. I'm great. Anyways, I think we wrap this up now. Well, before we say anything else. So, so far on the Smash, we have got 11, 8, 15, 14, 10, 3, 9, 7... and 2. I still love the 2's play. It's all thick. We've got to go for drinks, see what happens. But with you, that basically means you will smash them. You just got to be drunk.
No, some of them it does depend.
Does it though?
Yeah, genuinely. Okay. Again, from Hurt to Jodie, it is definitely I actually do need to see what happens.
Yeah. But the other ones are almost guaranteed.
But the other ones, they've got more of a chance.
Oh god! I sometimes think I really had to put effort into Mario. I think sometimes, but no, it's really easy. 12, 6, 5, 4, war. 13, get a free meal. 1.75, 1. And then pass 1. I like how almost all of these have got a chance, but there's just no hope in hell.
I was going to say though, doesn't this show how many actually they have picked good doctors every time?
Yeah, or you're just easy.
Because I would smash it all.
Yeah, or you're just easy, right?
No comment.
No comment. Well, you may not comment, but we want these guys to comment. Tell me who you would smash. Yeah, great transition.
Was so smooth. You'd be on my smash.
Please like, share and subscribe, guys. Comment if you like what we're doing. Comment with who you would smash. Or comment if you don't like what we're doing.
If you think this is abhorrent, then
and disgusting. Let us know. Yeah, we'd love to hear it. Helps the algorithm. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you on the next one where we'll be doing what I call the weirdo doctors, I guess.
I feel like, no, we can't call them that. Let's just call them the...
other...
non-traditional?
Non-traditional just sounds worse than
actually,
weirdo.
Yeah.
The other doctors. Anyways, bye-bye-bye.